Immigration along the border. Trade and immigration have usually kept separate. But recently, President Trump announcing a tariff on Mexico. That tariff did not go into effect after both countries were able to come to an agreement. However, right here in the Rio Grande Valley, it could have posed a big impact to the community. We meet with one of the busiest ports of entries in the Rio Grande Valley, in the state and in the country, to find out more about what the tariffs meant.
So we're here today to talk about tariffs. I know President Trump recently announced a 5% increase, could go up to 25 in the name of immigration reform. Very strange. I've never seen anything like it. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, I think you said it best. In the name of immigration reform, I think that's where this whole thing stems from. You know, all the issues we've been having since April, and they culminated in May. All the issues the entire border region has been seeing or being a witness to or feeling the impact of is due to the immigration issue or the humanitarian crisis, which, you know, to us, we've always seen it as two separate things. There's trade and there's immigration, and I think what happens is with our administration, our president likes to combine things, you know, and I think that's where the biggest issue lies, where you start slapping tariffs on products from Mexico and you're threatening that you're going to be doing 5% now, another 5% down the road, up to 25, maybe even more if Mexico doesn't do anything about the immigration issue. I mean, if you look at the numbers, if you really look at the numbers and the people that are coming through the bridges, these are not even Mexican nationals. These are not even Mexican immigrants. A lot of them are Cuban. A lot of them are from other countries. So that is not the problem. I think that the problem here is that there's really there seems to be a very a lack of respect for trade. You know, here we are, you know, talking about USMCA, about a year after the discussion started. We're revamping NAFTA, we're doing this, but with these types of slapping of tariffs on products, you know, there's really no end in sight. I think there's really no trade deal in the near future for anybody.
And it's not just the tariffs. You know, in the past few weeks, in the past few months, we've seen a shortage of employees at the bridges,
Absolutely.
Wait times. How has that impacted?
Well, that's how it all started. You know, that's why I go back to April. You know, it's been a huge impact. You know, I think some bridges have managed to get some of their personnel back. We're not yet to where we used to be. We've managed to implement pilot programs that are prioritizing trade or truck traffic. So we're not allowing cars to come in from Mexico at certain times of the day. So that's been really helpful. I know the manufacturing industry is really happy about that. Our end users are happy about that. Our associations are happy about that. And we're very excited, but at the end of the day, you know, we're not where we need to be. You know, we still have you know, longer wait times than we normally would have. But the reason is that because we don't have the personnel, we don't have the amount of lanes that we could usually open. And CBP goes above and beyond. You know, these folks work day and night, and they go above and beyond. There are trade partners or allies, and we work very well together. But sometimes there's a lot of things that are out of our control. You know, there's only so much you can do. So yeah, it's been an impact, but we've managed to adapt, and we're working through it, but we're not where we should be.
When it comes to CBP and I guess the trade with the amount of people, how much is that costing? You know, maybe the valley, like all this delays and all.
Well,
that.
I think we calculated it back in April because we had a blockade in Mexico. Some Mexican farmers blocked the bridge for about 6-7 hours, and we estimated it at, just for that one day, about $5 million, and that's only taking into consideration 4 or 5 maquiladoras. $5 million of loss, of economic loss. When you calculate it based on the trade value, which is about $35 billion of trade that we're crossing on a yearly basis, and taking into account the amount of trucks that we're crossing northbound, which is about 2,500, 2,600 daily, you're looking at about $37,000 to $40,000 of loss per truck daily. So it's a huge amount. You know, I think for the entire border region, I think that the number is 1.2 billion or something like that. So it's staggering. It's up there. You know, we're not talking pennies here. Yeah.
You know, we hear the president sometimes say, "I want to shut down the border" and things like that.
Yeah.
Does that worry you?
Man, you know, that's like hitting the gut, or like they say in Mexico, engancha el hígado. You know, that's the worst hit you can get. That's the most dangerous hit you can get because Really, I mean, there's no way you can just shut down the border. You know, there's so much going through here, so much business, not just at this border, but at any border region. You know, like I said, we're only doing $35 billion in trade, you know. You consider all the other land ports, and you consider seaports, and you consider all this other stuff. You know, it'll trickle down eventually. Borders are borders, you know. And the way we look at it, it's not a dividing line. It's a line that actually unites us, you know. These are bridges to other countries, you know. And we're not just trading with Mexico, even though Mexico is our #1 trading partner. We're trading globally with other countries. So obviously, you know, it wouldn't, going back to the it wouldn't happen overnight thing, this could not happen overnight. But when we hear the administration talking about a border shutdown and I'm closing the doors and that's it, ni modo, I mean, yeah, it's something to worry about, because at any minute, you know, you pull the plug and what's going to happen? But, you know, I think that the trade community is smarter than that. They know trade. They understand trade. That's why they're in the business. And they know it's not going to happen. But if it were to happen, obviously that would be chaotic.
Finally, for people to understand is, I know we kind of touched on it a little bit, but why talk about this? Why do we need to bring this up? Why do we need awareness to something like this?
I think it's important. You know, it's important because it's something that's happening. You know, it's at the national level, but it's affecting the border region. And I think that people need to understand again the importance of this, because we as consumers, we as the folks that live here, the ones that buy the products that are being either manufactured or grown in Mexico, we're going to be paying the ultimate price. You know, and it's something to worry about. You know, like I said, you know, it's hard enough now with things being as expensive as they are. And can you imagine a 5%, a 10%, 15, 25? I mean, who knows? Who knows where this could lead? We're hoping it won't lead anywhere. And my understanding is even the Republicans are not too happy with it. So we're just hoping for the best outcome here.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming up, a never-before-seen interview to talk about advanced manufacturing in the Rio Grande Valley.